The Fed is just printing the money. The government borrows it and the Fed just buys it. They're just going to continue to the Fed whenever there's, a deleveraging, whenever there's a sell off, they're going to ramp up the printing because they can't let this unwind. They can't because, if equity markets pulled back even 25, 30%, real estate goes down, then this whole thing kind of goes kaboom. So Bitcoin, where does that fit in? Well, in either case where the Fed continues to print, or if there's an unwind, Bitcoin is this thing that you own outside of the system that has its own, because the Bitcoin network has its own property rights system kind of built in, where if you hold the private keys, you own the Bitcoin. You don't need to go to a bank. You don't need to ask a government for it. It's through cryptography, through mathematics, you have ownership of this asset. And there's a production cost. So regardless of inflation, deflation, money printing, credit contraction and deflationary bust, there's a distinct production cost to Bitcoin through this, proof of work and through the difficulty adjustment and, this inelastic supply issuance. 21 million Bitcoin ever. And if you want to acquire some, well, you're going to have to convince a Bitcoin holder to give up some, or you're going to have to mine it. And there's like a thermodynamic cost to that. And so in either scenario, whether deflation, inflation, whatever you want to call it, Bitcoin is this bearer asset that nobody can manipulate, that's going to hold and maintain your purchasing power over time.